Hey guys, Logan. We're up to Season 3, Episode 11 of Castle. Here we go.
You know I can't do that, Tom.
You think I'm kidding around here, Detective Heat?
No, I don't.
Detective
I
Heat.
think you feel trapped and you're serious as hell. But right now, I need you to think about the people
Is
who love
this
you.
the movie?
And I need you to put down that gun.
I can't take it anymore. The character of Nikki Heat is a smart, complicated detective with enormous depth. And then the studio goes and casts the braless co-ed and blood-soaked t-shirt from Knife 2?
Well, Knife 2 made a lot of money, honey. Thanks in those smart parts.
Made a lot of money, honey.
What about that dialogue? I mean, how hacky is that? Right now, you need to think about the people who love you. Like, that's gonna stop a murderer? That screenwriter needs to spend a week in a crawl space.
Okay, darling, enough with the complaining.
That is terrible dialogue.
She's gonna hate
You need to think about the people who love you.
Pick it up, Dad. Murder will make you feel better.
Or if she said it a different way, that would significantly help. Instead of, you need to think about the people who love you.
Hey, what's up? Ryan? I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm flattered.
Oh, come on. It's nice, right?
Right? Kenny is a lucky girl. So how you gonna pop the question? Hot air balloon? Skyrider? Jumbotron?
I thought I just asked.
No. You can't just ask.
You can't just
You
ask.
gotta make a statement. It's gotta be big. Helicopter ride.
Actually, most girls prefer something a little more intimate.
What's always just supposed to be boring and ask, will you marry me? And helicopter rides are intimate.
Yeah, sure. If you want to share
Wow.
a romantic moment of your
That's
life,
the first time we saw that. We'll probably see it again later. Oh my god.
Our victim is Stacy Collins. She's 45.
Did she
According to her
fall?
business card, she's a high-end matchmaker.
Like Millionaire Matchmaker. Killer could have been at the party and followed him.
Gosh, you think a married person killed a woman who gave him such happiness, dude? Yeah, I'll set on pretty minute.
Statistically speaking. Yes.
Surprise visit from the mayor.
Why?
Oh, smoke. That's Natalie Rose.
Sure is. Apparently, she is playing Nikki Heat.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. What is she doing here?
She called and asked if she could shadow me for a little while. She wanted to get an authentic feel for what it's like to be Nikki by following the person who inspired Nikki.
And you say yes?
Detective Beckett? God, you are exactly what I imagined Nikki Heat would look like.
Well, observe and note away. I'm already used to it.
I'm sorry, I don't think you heard. I'm Richard Castle.
Great.
I wrote Heatwave.
Oh, I thought your name sounded familiar.
Hey, I just got a phone.
Oh, that's bad.
Hi. Natalie, this is Detective Kevin Ryan. Come on.
Hello? I'm your creator.
I'm the reason you have a job.
Well, that's what we have to find out. And the first 48 hours are the most critical. After that,
I love my characters that I've
evidence gets
created.
corrupted,
Every single one of
witnesses
them.
get less reliable, and I'm so sorry everyone is staring. I already talked to them, but it's not every day we get someone famous in here. Listen up, everybody. This is Natalie Rose. She will be shadowing me for a little while, so if you want to gawk, just get it over with so we can all get back to work.
Nikki Heat. It's classy. It's complicated. She's a thinking man's girl.
No, we can't judge a book by its cover.
Yes, actually, yes, I can. When it's my book. She's a civilian. Aren't you afraid she's gonna get in the way and mess up the kid?
It's a numbers game. You talk to enough people, something usually shakes out.
That is going in the movie.
Yeah, being a cop, it's kind of like being a prospector. You sift through a lot of rock before you finally hit gold.
No, her line is butter. Usually shakes out.
Besides call files, is there anything of value here? Did you keep cash on hand?
No, especially not lately. Business is way down. All I know is 2 months ago she started rejecting applications, and here we are, barely making it.
We think the killer may have followed her from the event. Did she
I like how they always make actors in shows and movies as bitchy people.
They put the party together in her honor. They wanted her to see how many lives she touched.
Anybody who might have wanted to do her harm?
Oh man.
Anybody angry?
Brad Williams, Stacy's boyfriend until yesterday.
What?
What happened yesterday?
When I came in the morning, they were fighting.
Oh, that's
I
convenient.
don't know, but they were both pretty upset. Brad was screaming, and Stacy just told him to leave.
Taylor, does anyone in Stacy's life drive a silver Boxster?
Brad.
Yeah, Brad does.
Seems too quick and easy.
So, what did you think of Heatwave?
Are you kidding? I love it. Spike Rosenberg is one of my favorite screenwriters. You know, he did the uncredited final pass on Hell's Crawl Space.
Oh my god.
Not the script, the book, the real Heatwave.
I haven't read it.
That's crazy.
You took the part of Nikki Heat without even reading the book?
That's crazy.
Well, Spike made a lot of changes in the screenplay.
Oh my god, I would be losing my shit if I was him.
Changes. What changes?
CSU found a key hidden under a ceiling tile. They say there's no lockbox in Stacy's office and her assistant doesn't recognize it, so CSU is running it down.
Well, maybe that's what the killer was looking for.
Maybe it's the key to unlocking the mystery of Stacy's murder.
So what are you thinking about right now, Detective? What's our next move?
I'm thinking I need a
Oh,
cup of coffee.
he's been sidelined.
You're so insane.
I still need to pick a romantic restaurant that's near the West Side Heliport. Any ideas?
Does she like Italian?
You are amazing.
I love
In fact, I've already
Italian.
picked up on a couple of your little secrets.
Oh, really? Wait, what?
That thing you do? Pushing your hair back behind your ear? It's a device to distract whomever you're talking to. What's a high-class matchmaker doing with a guy like that?
Whatever it is, I'm guessing that it's complicated. According to Stacy's bank records, she was making weekly payments of $5,000 to the guy for the last 2 months.
Oh.
Anyone else notice that 2 months has been a recurring theme?
What was the money for?
I don't know. Neither does a boyfriend or her assistant.
What about you? Do you do anything to hide your fame?
Doesn't really come up that much.
Oh.
Hi. Can I help you?
We're investigating the death of Stacy Collins.
Stacy's dead?
She was murdered.
Stacy's dead.
What was the nature of your relationship?
I work as a PI. She hired me to run background checks on potential clients.
$5 grand a week? Seems pretty steep, especially considering business was down.
So you think this ass by your client might actually have something to do with Stacy's death?
Well, recent conflict in a victim's life is definitely a red flag, so gotta look into it. Excuse me, guys.
This guy's interesting.
Esposito?
Or that guy was
Yeah, I
interesting.
need you to look into a couple of Stacy's clients.
She is crazy smart. You know, sexy, commanding. On a good day, maybe 1 out of 3.
Is it true you lived in your house's crawl space for a week to prepare for Hell's Crawl Space?
No. A month. I told the tabloids a week because I didn't want them to think I was obsessive.
Ah.
Okay.
Wow.
So CSU had a hit
Dedication?
on Stacy's hidden key, one they found in her office.
What's it for?
All right, stuff there.
I have one of those.
Odd place to store luggage.
Very. Money. Yep.
Whoa, that's a lot of cash. That's a $6,000 handcrafted German bag. All Berlin Ecklavs are signed and numbered. When you buy it, you register with the company in case you lose it or it gets stolen.
What kind of an idiot would pay $6 grand for this bag?
I have a full set. There should be a number sewn in there somewhere.
The guy guy from Munich with a Colonel Klink accent just emailed over the bag
That's wild.
registration. The owner of this bag is Tanya Wellington.
Yeah. She really read the book.
I definitely will.
Yo, I knew that name was familiar. Tanya Wellington and her husband Bill were invited to Stacy's surprise party.
But we talked to all the guests. I don't remember that name.
They were invited, but they declined.
Oh.
Let's see if they'll accept an invitation to my interrogation party.
It's all uncanny and spooky.
Sexy.
Are you doing me?
I'm just working on your posture. You know, it changes depending whether you're the suspect or not.
How do I put my hands?
You are a client of Stacy Collins, is that
Oh,
correct?
she looks like a killer.
Yes.
How many lawyers do you have?
But you didn't go to her party last night. Why is that?
But you didn't go to her party last night. Why is that?
That was a great nugget.
Yeah, almost creepy great. Not that you're creepy, just great.
Miss Wellington, we found a Berglund Eckloff bag registered to you containing $250,000 hidden in Stacy Collins' office. Can you explain where that came from?
I'm afraid Miss Wellington chooses not to answer that question. Tread lightly, Detective. My client's here as a courtesy, and her husband, Bill Wellington, is a powerful man.
Miss Wellington.
The whole powerful person speech, shut the hell up.
This meeting's over.
I think there's more to her than I thought.
I think she might surprise you. She's this great emotional scene in S3E11. It was actually pretty moving. If I'd seen it, which I haven't.
I freaking love her.
Thanks, Castle.
You're welcome. So, where are we?
Ryan and Esposito were digging into Tanya Wellington.
What about Duke Jones? His neighbor confirmed his romantic evening?
So did a couple other neighbors who complained about the noise. So it looks like Duke Jones' alibi's out.
What'd she say? Can we talk for a second?
Sure. She's a dedicated actress. She just wants to do a good job.
Hey, no data what the 250K was for, but I think we found that bad client that Duke Jones mentioned. It's Tanya's husband, Bill Wellington. Turns out Tanya's wife number 3.
Shocker.
Bill divorced the other 2 just before their prenups expired, leaving them without a dime. And get this, he was about to do the same to Tanya. They filed for a divorce 2 months ago.
So that's why Stacy became more selective with her clients. She knew Tanya would be left with nothing.
Not exactly nothing. The Wellington's prenup has an infidelity clause which Bill violated. He owes Tanya $100 million for cheating on her. She even has the boudoir shots to prove it.
An infidelity clause.
From where?
Her divorce file. Pretty salacious too.
Can I see?
Castle, we're looking
I feel like that's the only thing I would actually sign.
Or maybe we can do both. Look familiar.
That's Chloe, Duke Jones's assistant.
That 250 grand? That was a payment to Stacy to break up Tanya's prenup.
So Stacy hired Duke in order to get photographic evidence.
Duke's assistant Chloe here was the bait.
And then they honey-trapped Bill Wellington to break up the prenup, costing him $100 million.
Oh my god.
Man, if I were him, I'd be out for blood.
I'd be pissed.
Let's bring him in.
Guy looks like a pit bull. I could see him sticking someone through a rubber necklace.
Yeah.
Stacy must have felt incredibly guilty putting Tanya in a relationship with him. So she decided to level the playing field.
What's my motive?
Because of what she did to your marriage.
It's not like she put a gun to my head and said, marry the beast.
Well, that's very big of you, Mr. Wellington. We also know that you were having an affair with this woman.
What does my personal business have to do with the murder of Stacy Collins?
I will be asking the questions, Mr. Wellington. How did you meet Chloe?
At the bar at Il Molino. She liked my watch, and I liked her eyes.
Is that what she liked? Or was it?
God could get a little on the side without worrying about some moron with a camera ruining his life.
Expensive.
Ruining his life. You're blaming the guy with the camera for ruining his life, not you being a fucking moron.
When you discovered Stacy Collins engineered the whole thing in order to break your prenup.
That bitch did what?
Mr. Wellington.
That this piece of tail worked for Stacy, and that Stacy and my wife arranged all this?
Cost you $1 million. I've seen people killed for far less.
Hey, listen to me, detective. I had nothing to do with that murder.
Where were you last Sunday night, Mr. Wellington?
Where were you in
Hong Kong?
He was there for a week. His jet touched down at Westchester County Airport.
You're not he alibied out.
Maybe he hired someone. We should recheck his financials.
Beckett. Get back to your roots. The entire place is cleaned
There's
out.
2 of them.
No files, no computers, not even a paperclip.
Checked his home address too. No sign of him. He's gone.
Natalie Rose?
Yes.
What did you get?
Oh, just a little something to help with my research. Where's the ladies' room?
Oh my god.
By the elevator.
Yeah, I know her. That's Greta.
Greta?
Greta?
She stayed here about 3 weekends ago, is that right? Yes, and took that last Monday. 2 weeks stay, huh?
Did you notice anybody with her? This guy, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah, I met her in the lobby a couple of times. She must really be in big trouble, huh? Why is that? There was a cop here the other day asking all the same questions.
Duke's assistant Chloe, Greta Morgan, former exotic dancer, picked up a couple of times for solicitation, probation, and time served.
Well, looks like you decided to go a little more upscale. You know, given how much Tanya paid Stacy and how little Stacy paid Duke, looks like money is our motive.
Maybe. APBs are out on Greta, and I contacted other precincts to find out who else is investigating her and for what.
Talk to enough people, something usually shakes out.
Just like I dreamed it. Did I say that out loud?
Oh my god!
Thanks, Johnson. It's Johnson, isn't it?
It's Velasquez, and you are not me.
But I'm getting warmer.
You certainly are.
Okay. So the word's out on Greta, and we're already tracking Duke's credit card. Why don't we just call it a night?
What? But it's so early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a high-stress job, and I wouldn't want anyone to get burnt out.
All right. I'll pack up my things.
That is insane.
You cannot tell me that that is normal.
She's just committed to the role.
That's commitment as hell.
You should be flattered.
Yeah, sure. Until she steals my boyfriend and kills me in my sleep.
They carry that for you.
I went right out and read Nikki. You know, I realized the character of Jameson Rook is based on you.
Well, yeah, I guess I drew on my relationship with Detective Beckett.
Even the sex scenes?
No, that was just...
Fantasy? Like me? Now?
Like, you know, you want to give the audience what they want.
Oh, yeah. You know, the script is so much about the passion between Nikki and Rook. If I'm going to play Nikki right, not Natalie.
Oh my god!
Is that for me or for the fictional version of me, or have you already taken care of her this morning?
What is that supposed to mean?
Jenny! Jenny! Wait! Jenny, could you please? Sweetie, could we just talk about this?
I hate you, Kevin Ryan.
Ooh, that was dramatic.
What happened?
I accidentally left my phone at home, and she brought it to me, and while she was here, she asked Javier how darts was last night.
Oh, your cover story for going to see her parents.
You should have told me, bro.
She thought you lied to her.
Yeah, and then she found out I was working with you, which I hadn't told her.
What's the big deal about
You're on my list.
that? What list?
My list, my freebie 5. The 5 celebrities you could sleep with if you had the chance to. And now she thinks that last night that we. And I should probably stop talking right now. I should call her as what I should.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
3B5, huh?
None of the other cops were looking for a Chloe Graves / Greta Morgan at the Beaumont.
Well, someone was. And what about Duke? Any sign of-
Or it was a different
We
name.
are looking into his credit cards and his phone, but so far no hits.
Maybe not on Duke's cards, but I just found something on Greta's. She put holds on rooms at 2 other pricey hotels within the last week. The charges were reversed and the rooms were ultimately paid for on another credit card.
They were honey trapping other men.
So one of the other men finds out he's being set up. He follows Greta from the Beaumont Hotel back to Stacy.
Confronts her, they get into an argument. In a rage, he kills her.
Taking her keys to get rid of any incriminating evidence of the affair at her office.
Oh my god.
Check the other hotels. Let's see what we can find on Greta.
Right.
Thanks.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is Castle gay?
I'm sorry, what? No. No.
Then you two are an item, but you're sworn to secrecy, right?
No, we are not an item. Why?
Last night, I invited him back to my place. And he said something to me I had never heard from a man before.
No.
What?
No.
No?
I don't get it. He's into you. But you're determined not to give into these feelings that you clearly have for him. So he fantasizes about you through his writing. It's literally verbal masturbation.
Hey, what? Okay, so what does this all have to do with me?
I am not wearing this getup for my health. You're Nikki he's Jameson Brooke. I need to sleep with him in the name of character research. Can you talk to him?
And say what?
Yeah, give me permission or something.
I'm so confused!
I need to go. Over there.
What the hell?
Get through to Jenny yet?
Still not picking up.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be laughing about it soon enough.
We are.
Thanks. So I've been running through all Stacy's client files. 3 couples have filed for divorce within the last month. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's wild.
The love of your life makes you know they're cheating on you.
Ryan.
Sorry. Anyway, 2 of the guys have rock solid alibis for the time of Stacy's murder, and the 3rd divorce had nothing to do with cheating.
So,
What are you guys doing?
I'm from creepy back.
We're not hiding. Trying anything on Greta Morgan.
Yeah, found something pretty interesting at the Meritage Hotel.
What?
Greta Morgan.
oh. Oh, shit.
How many were there? 2. I'm gonna need their names.
Their names, Greta. Now.
Rich Weiss and Scott Donner.
Tall with dark hair. They both match the description of the guy who was sniffing around.
Whoa.
Talk to both of those guys. You're saying one of them might be the killer?
If you pressure them hard enough, the wife might freak.
2 phone calls to 2 wives. One of whom has been sleeping with the cold-hearted killer.
So, Rich's wife confirms that after the party, the 2 of them went straight home.
Yes, thank you. Scott's wife confirmed that the 2 of them went straight home as well.
Bullshit.
But then Scott went back out and met his cousin Benjamin for a drink, only Benjamin doesn't remember having that drink. Turns out Scott and his wife left the party an hour before Stacy left, giving them plenty of time to get back there and follow her.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What do you say, Natalie? You want to join us on your
we
first
got 'em.
arrest?
Hell yeah. Let's take that cheating dirtbag down. Too much?
I just usually say, let's go.
See? Less is more.
let's go.
What did you stand to lose? 30, 40 million after the divorce? You confronted Stacy.
That's a
and you
lot
asked
of-
her
that's
for the
insane.
photos. She
That's so
refused,
much
and then you
money.
killed her.
No.
Mr. Donner, you're under arrest for the murder.
No! Gun!
Hey!
You stay back, all of you!
You do not need to do this, Scott. Give me the gun.
No! I didn't mean to kill her. I just wanted the pictures. You think I'm fooling around here, detective?
No, I don't. I think you feel trapped, and you're serious as hell. But right now, you need to think about the people who love you. And they need you to put down that gun.
Damn.
Guess that script wasn't so hacky after all.
Sounded good to me. Sounded just like me.
Thanks for everything, Kate. Try to do you any little justice. Even if I didn't get to do all the character research I'd hoped. Visit me on set, Cassie.
I wouldn't miss it. I wouldn't.
Natalie Rose, I thought it was cool working with you, Cassie.
Nice.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Kevin. And I want you to know that I trust you and I love you. I'm sorry.
No, No, I'm the one who's sorry. Because I lied to you. But I'm gonna set the record straight right now because you deserve the truth. So wait here just 1 second.
What is he doing?
I didn't play darts with Javier last night. I went to go see your parents because I had a question for them. Jennifer, Scout, Duffy O'Malley, will you make me the happiest guy in the world and marry me?
Damn.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes, yes.
That was big.
Oh, and intimate.
She's crying. Oh, damn, it just ended like that. Okay. That was wild of an episode with her doing the whole shadowing. I write and do stuff, stories myself, for those who have been here a while and who, have talked with me on different levels outside of videos, like in live streams or something. You probably already know this, but the goal long term here is I want to make my own either shows or movies or stuff like that, and I've been writing and creating things for a while, so it's a ways away, but it's a thought, and it's a hope and dream one day that hopefully we are able to progress to that, and I can start making things for y'all in a different way, while also still doing this, but add a little more to it. There's a lot of things I want to do more on the channel, and that's one of them. But yeah, stuff like this is always cool to me. Anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. See y'all next time.